You just want food. That's all you want. Back up. You just want the food. You're not trying to give me love. Faker. You go outside. Good job. back to the damn hotel. We got our little Taco Bell. Let's get back. Splendid idea, he said. Splendid idea. Alright, y'all, let's go back to the hotel. First, let's have a little session. Let's have a little session. A little session. Late night Taco Bell. Late night Taco Bell. Yeah. Loving Taco Bell late night. Where's my lighter at? Alright. Late night, late night, late night, late night, late night. Holy moly macaroni. Holy moly 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 moly. If you know it to be true, I'll be saying bye to you. Bye, bye, bye. Saying bye, 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 bye. Oh, man. Damn. Charlie, we are here. Do you wanna run, run, run? Damn sure. Damn. You know, I got another dare for you guys. I got another dare for you guys. That's what y'all need. The majority of you. I tell you. You know what's funny to me? You know what's funny to me? You know what's real funny to me? Hey fellas, how you doing? You know what's real funny to me? This is what I like. This is the one thing I like. And most of y'all won't like this. You're not gonna like this at all. It's gonna piss you off. This gonna piss you off. Especially the women. You know what's sad about some of you women? Let me get in your face to tell you this. I gotta get in your face to tell you this is important. Now, if this doesn't apply to you, don't take offense. But if it applies to you, well, get ready, because this is going to be funny. Some of you women don't like me. And the reason why you don't like me currently is because I called you out on your bullshit. Let me explain. You see, when Casey Anthony popped up on the platform, before you leave, listen. When Casey Anthony popped up on this platform, some of y'all got pissed off. Right? No. No. Wait, let me explain. You acted as if you were pissed off, right? And here's the part that's really funny. You literally created videos complaining that she has a following and a platform, and she shouldn't. And that you should have one. That you're a good mom, you take care of your kids, blase, 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 and you can't get followers. That's one part. That's one part of your jealousy. The second part that I called y'all out on was, and I have videos to prove it on my page, if you don't believe me, y'all out here making shit up that Casey Anthony never once said, never once said, never once said. Let me elaborate. You are saying that she's reaching out to you with her lawyers, listen, and I quote, to sue you for shit. You made it up. So much so to get clicks and views. Okay? And you all, and I'm going to say all you women, had the audacity to come on my page when I was standing up for Casey Anthony and tell me that I'm making shit up for clicks and views when you literally can go to Casey Anthony's page now and see her page post saying how you guys lie. And she never once said she was going to sue any of you or even reached out to any of you. But yet you all made up shit in your heads to say that someone did something they did not do. And you gonna tell me that's not crazy? And then you get mad because you say she did something that she's found not guilty for and you're condemning her for. So I'm kind of curious who I should believe. Casey Anthony or you? And you call yourself a TikTok mama? You better go sit the fuck down somewhere. You better go sit the fuck down somewhere. You sound like a jealous little girl on the internet complaining about a woman that you're making shit up about because you want clicks and views. And you're gonna come tell me I'm homeless and making shit up to get clicks and views because I'm rage baiting over what you did to me. Oh, yeah. Don't like it, do you? Truth hurts. Exposure, exposure, exposure. You know, the best part about all this is you're going to put your own foot in your mouth. Because you're going to make it so that the truth is exposed for us. You literally are making it up. And all you're doing is lying for clicks and views. The ones that are at the bottom always win. You do realize that, right? God said it in the Bible. You're going to learn. The wicked always shut their mouth. And you're being very wicked. God sees everything. And he always exposes the truth. I have nothing to be ashamed for. I'm public. What I say, I mean. You, on the other hand, are just a bunch of gossipers. You ready for this? Yappers. Dramified. Angry. Little girls and boys. The same thing you tell me I am because you're projecting. I hate to be the one to tell you the truth, and I know it sounds narcissistic, but you're the narcissistic because you like to be in control of everyone and everything except for your own emotional feelings. Sorry to rain on your parade, but the truth hurts. You're not in control no more. You lost. And see, I'm going to make sure you understand that you lost. There's no more winning for you. You literally are jealous individuals on a platform trying to control it because you think you're the only ones here to control it. You think that your groups are the only groups that run the show. Well, Joe is about to fuck it all up for you because they're going to see that Joe is a realistic yapper, a realistic talker, but I'm also a truth teller. And you'll do it for me because all they have to do is go look at what you've done. I don't care what you think of me. I'm not here for anything except for help. And if I don't get it from you, I'll get it from somewhere else. So either way, have fun spreading your bullshit Do the work for me and Casey Anthony. I can see why no one ever watches your live, but yet you're here. Makes no sense. But you're here. I don't need views. You're outside watching. See, you think that I don't know about all of that. You're only outside lurking, watching. You can't get enough of Joe. Just like you can't get enough of Casey Anthony. Lurking, waiting, watching. Talk more. You make no sense. I don't chase numbers. I don't need viewers. You are watching. Trust. Y'all know a lot about Joe, because every time you come in here, you always remind people or try to show people or tell people. It's hilarious. You keep telling yourself that, Padre. I'm big time here, buddy. You're going to learn one day. You got no choice. But y'all know what's funny? You got to accept Casey Anthony on your platform. And all your little lies that y'all make up for her is just making it even better for her story. Because you're a liar. And there's no way to get out of that. You said she's trying to sue you, and she just posted on her page she's not. So what's the deal? If she's saying she's not going to do anything to any one of you, what's the deal? Why are you lying? Are you a jealous woman, man, whatever it is you want to call yourselves? Are you a worried, mad individual because someone's here in your turf? Are you mad because you know that Joe stands with Casey Anthony and you know the truth is the truth and you don't want me to help expose things? Also, you don't want me to help her advocate her message because you are entitled to TikTok only? Are you upset with us? That's a shame. That's a shame. You see, I'm friends with Casey Anthony. I'm friends with Casey Anthony. Y'all are a bunch of liars. A bunch of liars. You make shit up about people just to make yourself look good so you can get views. You talk down on people on purpose just so you can get views. But that's all gonna crumble here soon. Because you just can't help yourself. You see, your egos get in the way of truth. See, you will do anything for clicks and views. Anything. Except for create. You see, I'm here and I'm doing stuff that's real. I'm homeless. You're a bully. You pick on me. I've been bothered. I told people I had an attitude. I still do. Still will. I take accountability for mistakes and things like that. But you can't. But you can't. It's weird to me to think that I'm the only person, or Casey Anthony's the only person that's really bad or makes mistakes, regardless of the amount or how bad it is. It's kind of weird how you're always good and you're always right and you never make mistakes. God must have made you perfect. I wonder why he left me out. That's weird. I wonder why he left Casey Anthony out. That's weird. It's weird, but I don't care. You know, I know I'm okay in God's eyes. You know what's even more fucked up? You know what's even more fucked up? You are literally using a child for clout. Oh, you're using a little girl for clout. A child that's no longer with us, for one. And you're acting as if you're advocating for this kid. And you're not. Because I haven't seen anybody actually put out an actual message yet that's advocating, that shows any kind of decency. All I see is hatred and attacks. And then you expect people like me, Casey Anthony, just to be some friendly, oriented individual? You think that we're going to come here, hi guys, hello, hello? No. We'll just give you the truth because the truth stings. But see, we're smart-mouthed. Oh, we're smart-mouthed, trust. We sit quietly until we need to come out of character. You don't bother us. You're bothered by us. Don't forget that. I know you don't like me, and that's good. I don't want you to like me. That's the point. Many of you were hoping, many of you were wishing that the idea of me supporting Casey Anthony was satire. That's what you hoped. But it's not. But it's not. Just like many of you hoped and wished and prayed that I would fall off and not come back so you could collect the money for being homeless and acting like me. But see, I said, you know what I'll do? I'll just become so nasty to the point where I'll fuck it up for every one of us. Because I don't care. I don't need the money. I'm good by myself. But you, my friend, wanted to commit fraud with your community of peers behind scenes, chatting on your Discord quietly. But see, you don't realize who you invite in your group. I have people too. Lovely, quiet groups that don't talk very much, but I do. Because I love to, but I don't talk about much, but now I am. You should have been very careful who you entered in your circles. And you should have been careful who you were talking to, Mr. Austin. You should have been very careful who you were talking to, Lauren. Many of you need to be very careful who you tell your secrets and deeds to. Because when you go around telling people that you're going to make up fake accounts to and boost people, and then make it seem like they're getting a lot of gifts and you're involved in their community, and then you're going to send people to fuck that up for them. And then paint their picture bad and get everybody to turn against them. Right? And then you're going to make fake accounts. Now, this sounds familiar, I'm sure, because the Ponzi scheme's up. And you'll make fake accounts acting like these creators, and then what you'll do is you'll collect the cash. And then you'll tarnish the names of those people. But you see, then came along Joe. Then comes along Joe, the guy that God put in place. Because there's always that one motherfucker that fucks it up for everybody. And it's me. I hate to tell you that, but it's me. Seem worried. You seem worried. You seem quiet. You seem concerned. I would be too. You see, it's funny until it's not funny. It's ha ha he he. But remember, I said this isn't a ha ha he he world. I don't live in a ha ha he he world. I said one day you're going to fuck with me to the point where it's going to bite you in the ass. And it's now coming back to get you. And you know it's coming down slowly. You're trying to backpedal. You're trying to clear your tracks. You're trying to outcast and separate from the people you've been around. Your group is getting smaller and smaller. It's too late. I hope you listen. And you listen good. Again, I'm not the Joe you remember. And Casey Anthony was a great inspiration for me. Big time. I'm not gonna tell you too much though. Wouldn't want you. I don't want you to get too head. Alright. Get back here. Get your ass back here. Where do you think you're going? You're caught. It's sad that that's, what it's come to. And, it's sad that there's people that do that, but, you remember that one lady that just got in trouble? That was exploiting? Remember that lady? It was on the news and everything. She was taking advantage of homeless people. Remember how she was embezzling all that money? Remember? You heard about that? It was all over TikTok. Remember they even thought Mama Tot was involved with that. Remember because they were friends? Got my eyes on you, kiddos. They're looking. Just I like some gas out. Just a little tidbit. Deleting the accounts ain't gonna help. Removing them from your phones ain't gonna help. You see, you don't realize you've logged in with your normal account on the other phone because you just didn't think. So all the accounts you have backed up can't be hidden. And even if you tried to delete them from your phone, you didn't delete the cache, did you? And if you try to use a VPN, you didn't remember that your phone has an IMEI number. So whatever you did fraudulently, like steal money from people, the transactions through your phone and whatever, somewhere, it's there. You fucked up. You shouldn't do that and think you're going to get away with it. And I hope the police, come a-knocking soon. Because it's about to roll out, The light shines in the dark. You try to take the food out of my mouth. I don't like that. You understand? It's not personal. It's just you try to take the food out of my mouth. You see, if you try to make it so I can't eat, I don't take that lightly. And some of you relatives of mine, family members, have been lurking as well. It is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. I don't love you anymore. I stopped loving y'all all a long time ago. So since you involved yourself with these people and you also wanted to play with me, what is. You see, I don't care. Y'all should have known this. When I didn't show up to the funeral for my father, that should have been a big indicator if I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone. There would have been peace. Now, actions have consequence. I'm homeless, and you tried to stop me from eating. You tried to fuck up my life even more. And that's not cool with me. So the way I act right now, all you newcomers, understand it's not about you. This is about what has been done to me for the last 3 years. Okay? I'm a homeless man with a dog that's been fighting tooth and nail for 3 years to get his life in order. If you think that's a problem, if you can't think logically and to yourself thinking that me trying to better my life is a fucking problem, and that I've defended myself against all the hate is a fucking problem, and now you don't like the attitude I have, you newcomers can leave. Get the fuck away from me. Nothing personal, but I have shit I'm gonna take care of with all these motherfuckers from the past. I'm cleaning house. Trust. Jail, 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 jail. Suing. Many. Now, for you family members of mine, be comfortable wherever you live because that house will soon not be your house. Understood? It's nothing personal. Leave me alone, there would have been peace. Now I'm advocating for myself to make sure that I go by the way it should be. And if I talk a little disrespectful, I have a lot to say. If I say things that are a little vulgar, I have a lot to say. If you get offended because my attitude's rude, I'm pissed the fuck off. If you don't like me, good. I don't fucking like you. If you don't want to follow me, good. Get the fuck on. But I'm cleaning house. It's not a game anymore, bro. This is not a game at all. If you think that this was a game, you should see for yourself how quiet it is. You got to understand, it doesn't go from running your mouth to a guy to just all of a sudden they can't talk shit no more. All of a sudden they have nothing to say. There's a reason for that. And it ain't because you're trying to silence Joe. Trust me. You can't. I don't give a fuck about being silenced. You can't silence me. Who the fuck do y'all think you are? Y'all play God on these platforms until you get put in your place. Run. None of this is for you to deal with. I'll handle business on this side of town. These aren't threats, it's a promise. It's a promise. Should have left me the fuck alone. Now I'm back. To clean house. Newcomers, I'm homeless. Send me Cash App. Links in the bio. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Also, I have a lawyer involved on many cases. If you want to advocate with that one and help pay for that, you can send it directly to the lawyer if that's of concern. You understand? I know many might think that, oh, you're lying. So if you're concerned for a lie, you can contact my lawyer. Hit me in my inbox. And I'll get your information and pass it along. And I'll have them reach you out. No problemo. And then you can talk to them and y'all can figure it out if that's what you want to do. But that's going to happen. Aside from that, I'm homeless living in a van, and I need help. Don't know what to tell you, but I need help. And I'm going to get that help. So if you're not able to help, get out and leave room for those who can. Okay? And if you want to stay and lurk, I'll block you. I have no problem. I'm not here for followers or numbers. There's billions of people in the world. Again, billions. From United States all the way to Pakistan. And they all get on the internet. And they all use TikTok. So if you don't want to support, get the fuck out. We're not friends. So if you care to talk about how rude my attitude sounds, no shit. I did it. Just clearing the air because, that's what happens usually when I speak. People get offended because they don't got their feelings in check. Quick to talk shit to somebody. When somebody talks shit, they want to hold that report button, don't they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, report that. Report everything I said tonight. I hope you raised awareness for everything I said. I hope you had your cameras on and you were live streaming that to raise that awareness. I hope you raised awareness for all that. I'm pretty sure you hit end and you didn't record none of that shit, did you? Yeah, you don't want nobody to hear that part. Yeah, God forbid you get that one out. Oh, shit, he's talking. Fuck, shit. Damn it. We all know about the outside page watchers. You already exposed yourself. You're easy to find. I love how y'all tag big creators. This is the part I love. You'll tag a big creator as if I'm scared of them. As if I'm scared of them. As if they're going to come get me. Oh my God. I should run. The fuck? Who do y'all... Who... You ain't nobody. You're people. You're human beings in a planet with other human beings. You're nothing. What makes you think you are anything special? Hey, don't come in here on your little big account trying to sway me because you know you're the one. Get out. Have a good day, buddy. Don't come in here and try to calm me or think that you're going to get me to switch topics or listen to you to get me off what I'm talking about. Oh, no, buddy. Oh. Move along. That's the devil. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got a lot to say. All you little angry ass little girls on the internet. Oh yeah. Go delete your videos. I would hurry and run along because I'm going to pull it out there and let the world see how bad it is on this platform when you fuck with people and make up lies and show how you're the narcissist. You exposed yourself. Good job. Thanks for doing the work. You lie. You make shit up. You lie. You make shit up. you lie, you make shit up. You see, you have a pattern, you have a history, and you show it every day. See, you'll talk down on people like me. Casey Anthony, Ashley Trevino, Adrielle Slinger, whatever her name is, Austin, Drop Lace, many others. There's more and more. More and more. But you'll never say anything that you've done wrong. You'll never be public about you. You'll never show any faults of your own. And that can only lead me to believe one thing. Stay very, very far away from you. Because if you, my friend, are always telling people that they're wrong and you haven't taken accountability yet, then it sounds to me like you're the narcissist. Because, see, I take accountability. Casey Anthony's trying to take accountability. She's trying to do things to advocate and help and give back. She's trying to go a different route. She's trying to fix her life. She's trying to spread a message. She's trying to talk to people and get them to be aware. But you, my friends, take your foot and want to put it on people's back. Just like Trump and your dictatorships. Because you think you're superior. And if no one listens to your way, it's wrong. And that, my friend, is a narcissist. A dictator. A hater. A contradictor. You can try to manipulate me, gaslight me, tell me who I am. You can tell me that I'm making this up, that I'm just looking to get people to, whatever. When they see it for themselves, they'll catch on. Because it's only a matter of time before you fuck up. See, I'm authentic through and through. Of course I'll say I'm good. Of course I'll say I don't need you. Of course I'll pretend like I have it all figured out. But I'm homeless. Can't deny it when you see me where I'm at. I let pride get in the way, but I tell people that. I got enough dignity to tell you that I've made a mistake. I've got enough respect and love for myself to say I have faults. I have enough pride to put aside the pride to say I made mistakes in my life or treated people wrong for the wrong reasons. You, my friend, can't. But I still make mistakes and I still talk shit because I'm a sinner. I've said that time and time again. A real narcissist doesn't do that. So a logical person, a real woman, and a real man can see for themselves. But anyone that's a little child or a little girl, like many of you here on this platform, can't see for themselves. Because if anyone looks and sees for themselves, they'll see that if they go to your page, they'll see all the people in the comments that are just like you. And you know what they'll be talking about? Negative shit. Just like you. And you know what else is funny? You guys say you want to get bad stuff out of here and off the platform because it shouldn't be here and you're protecting the community. But it's funny how you say you're protecting it, and then when you're off of here, you go to wherever the people are and you get their content and you bring it back here to update everyone here. But if you don't want them here, why do you keep bringing them back? Because you want them here. You just were jealous that they were here and blowing up and you weren't. But see, that's all coming to be exposed. That's all coming to fruition. That's all going to show because you can't help yourself. You have hate and envy. And hate and envy leads to jealousy. And jealousy leads to mistakes. Mistakes lead to exposure. Exposure is exposing stupidity. And that's what you have, stupidity. You lack the decency of smart knowledge, so you fuck up on your steps along the way. And eventually, normal people will catch on. And they'll see for themselves. And eventually, people like me will prosper exponentially. I'm not dumb. I'm a very wise man. Megan's sitting here now. She went, what are you talking about? Go make a new account. It's a fake account. Go make your fake accounts. See how they're all fake accounts? You notice they're all fake accounts? If you look, you'll notice they're low, zero-numbered accounts. Pay attention. Pay attention. All little zeros. It's all the little zeros. All fake accounts trying to talk their shit now because they're trying to stop. They don't want me to talk. The truth is coming out. And they're fucking scrambling. Fuck. Shit. Delete them. Delete it. No, fuck. They're going to expose themselves. Trust me, they can't help it. It's like turning the lights on and all the roaches are scattering. Anyway, this was a good Friday, man. Turned out great. Worked out good for me. Can't complain. Oh, look, you caught yourself trying to tap the screen by accident. You messed up by tapping it. You still lurking in here? You tapped the screen by accident. Oops. Oh, don't try to act like you're tapping it now because you got caught up. Now you're going to act like you're really tapping it. Oh, boy. Gotcha. I love it, man. Y'all make this shit too easy, man. Y'all make this shit too easy, man. Go make another account, man. Go make another account. Oh, I tell you. Y'all are great, man. You see, when you're ahead of the game, you know how to pull them out of the cracks and crevices of the world, man. It's easy to get y'all to come out. And now you can't help yourselves. You're just there lurking, waiting, always. Always. That's what makes me so important. That's why people should just, observe, and you'll see how they can't help themselves. They're there waiting. They're just waiting. Always waiting. Oh, you okay, Matt? You need a hug, buddy? You okay, buddy? Did you get on your main account now? You okay? Nobody's going to agree, except for the people that are hateful. See, you think I'm cringe, right? But you're here. Because you like me. You envy me. People like me inspire people like you. People like me give you the motivation you need to be the better version of yourself. You just won't admit it. I understand. But thanks for stopping by, buddy. Go sit there and think about your actions. All love, no hate. You envy me. If you don't got haters, you ain't doing something right. If people don't hate on you or try to be like you, then you ain't doing something right. I got a lot of that, trust. They lurking, boy. Always white. They're always waiting and watching. Always waiting and watching. Go make another account, man. We already ahead of you. We know it's you. Go make another account. We're already ahead of you. Give it up. How many accounts do people make though? Why do y'all do it? What's the point? You're not accomplishing nothing. You're just setting yourself up for failure, man. Keep on doing it. I love it. Anybody want to go to the gym? Want to hang out with me at the gym tomorrow? Get in shape. We can work out. Ladies only, though. I don't want no men. You know, what gets me about that last message is it was a dude that said I'm cringe, right? That was a guy that tells me I'm cringe. What man goes to another man's live stream or in front of another man and goes, "You're cringe"? Men do that? Is that what men do? Ladies, please answer me. Is that what men do? That's what men are doing now. I can't wait to go out and just, you're cringe, you're cringe, you're cringe. I don't see nothing productive coming from nobody. No wonder nothing's changing for you. You're not trying to change anything. Think about it. Unbelieve. Alright, let's get rid of some of you guys since you like to lurk on your little fake accounts. Bye. We'll see you later. You better leave while you got the opportunity. It's in your best interest to leave while you can so your account don't get blocked. If you value your account staying here, then you might as well head on out. You're getting the boot real quick. Not even kidding. Don't need lurkers in my life. You late night lurkers. Man, y'all really do be lurking all day long on me, huh? You'll watch from the outside. You'll come in and you'll sit in here in your fake accounts. That's sad, bro. Like, really. It's sad. Instead of helping people, you'd rather just lurk around and try to talk shit and, post fake videos, clicks and views for clickbait. Like, you're just desperate. Desperado. I know what it's like to be a desperate person on here. I'm desperate. Y'all should have known better to mess with me. Y'all should have just minded your business and you'd have been alright. Should have just minded your business. You just gotta learn, man, who you dealing with, brother. Hey, KC. I stand with you 100. 100. I knew, I knew as soon as they started talking that shit, as soon as I seen those videos that them posting it, that they were that you were suing them. I knew they were full of shit. I'm like, here we go, more fucking lies. Then you wonder why nobody wants to hang out with y'all and why we ride solo. We can't create communities or nothing like that because y'all fucking so ignorant. Full of shit. Anytime somebody tries to fucking communicate, y'all make it all about your goddamn selves. And then you got the audacity to say, we're making it about ourselves. No, we ain't. You do. Like this guy. Bye. See you later. Go make another account. You're not lurking in here. No one lurks. You want to lurk, watch from the outside with the rest of the lurkers. That shit is so annoying, bro. I know Casey's seen that shit, bro, where y'all be mad as fuck. Y'all be sucking the straw with your eyes rolled back in your head, pissed off that she's here. Shit's annoying. Y'all make her that much more attractive. That's all I can say. Y'all make her that much more attractive because of it. Yeah. Dead ass. That's what makes me makes me want to support her more, because y'all keep pushing fake lies out there. I have no choice but to stand up against that. You're lying. Anybody that would do that. See, that's the sad part, bro. Y'all sit here and make lies up, and then people jump on board with it, and they don't do their own research, and y'all are fucking lying, right? And then people on here don't have no knowledge of the lie that they're telling, because they're just jumping on board with you, and they're just spreading more and more lies and more lies. Y'all can't think for your fucking self, and you tell people they ain't got morals? Come on, man. You ain't got morals. You ain't got morals. Y'all a bunch of jealous ass people. Jealous. I ain't never in my life seen how many people get jealous on these platforms, and then they cry because someone calls them out for that shit. You gotta make all your little fake accounts to talk your shit because you don't know how to do it on your regular account. That shit's hilarious. And y'all gonna tell me I'm the one that's I'm on my main account. Y'all can't do it. Y'all are scared. You're the one scared. Y'all talk all y'all shit behind fake ass accounts. Y'all ain't nobody, bro. Come on. Y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all gotta do better, bro. Y'all gotta do better, bro. No one is jealous. Oh, you're jealous. You've been jealous for a long time. That's why you mentioned that you're not jealous. The fact that you have to even elaborate that you're not jealous just shows how jealous you really are. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. The fact that you would even write, no one is jealous of you, bro, with all those emojis, what a great way to show how bothered you are. To put that many emojis, that is a projection of itself, showing how you give a fuck. And you're jealous. Dead ass. No one that would be not jealous would write that. They would just move on. They would just go on about their day. You couldn't. You literally put all these emojis because that inner hate for yourself, that inner feeling you feel when you're writing it, that pissed off feeling you feel while you were typing those emojis real quick, like real fast. Yeah. My man writing in caps now. Oh, man. God damn. You writing in caps now? Woo-wee. You really angry. You trying to really tell me how you feel. God damn. Don't yell at me. Shh. Tone your voice down. Tone it down. Tone it down. You good? You okay? You need a hug, buddy? Come here. Man, you yelling. And he put extra emojis on it. Extra emojis. You really emphasized that cry on there. You really angry. You revved up now, aren't you? Watch this. Watch this. This gonna really piss him off. This gonna really piss him off. This gonna really piss him off. Go to work. Go to work. Go do some dump truck jobs. That's your job. Go load your trash up into your back of your truck and go to work. Go make a few dollars today. Don't come complain to me because you wake up next to someone that doesn't do nothing for you. You think I don't know who it is? Go to bed or go to work. Get off my page and stop thinking about me. My man woke up, rolled out of bed, turned his phone on, saw me, and thought I didn't know who. Man, go to work. You load your trucks and trailers up and go to work. You got shit to do. Go scrape your pennies out the back of that truck of yours. No hate. This is truth now, you guys. This is exactly what he's getting ready to go do. He's getting ready to go scrape his truck out at landfill sites for pennies, while begging his mom and dad for money because they're church people. You know, I lost my truck. I need a new one. Yeah. You're the one that gets all the handouts, crying to mommy and daddy every chance you get. Oh, did George and Margaret go away? They're no longer here for you? Oh, you can't collect the check no more? The check run out? See, let me explain to you guys. These guys used to collect money from these people that are now passed away. Well, one of them is, I know that. And the one that's in control of the money is now in control of their money for sure. And the checks are no longer coming in. And now you're pissed off. I hate to say that, but you know what's true. I know what's true. Leave me alone. Stay mad at yourself because you no longer get a check cut to you every day. See, you had your rent paid for you for quite some time from those people. But see, now the person that you don't like is in control of that money. You can't get a check no more. Right? So go empty your trailers and scrounge your change up and leave me alone. You thought I didn't know it was y'all, huh? You thought I wasn't aware? Oh, that sucks. That's a shame. Go to work. Put your little work boots on and empty that trailer. Ride around all day hoping to collect something because you no longer get that handout you used to get. Okay? You see, a lot of people don't like me because I talk the truth. I tell the truth and speak the truth on all things. And I know just too much about things, more than most people care to realize. You see, people think they're ahead of me, and I'm 10 steps ahead of them. And I have more than they realize, and know more than they realize. And you see, when those things happen, their feelings get all messed up. And they come in and they'll say things. You notice how I said my family? And sorry to that, like, you know, sorry, it's gonna, whatever comes your way is on you. Did you notice how they all came out of the cracks? Did you notice that? They couldn't help it. Some of them, and you know, they can't help it. Keep watching. Am I striking a nerve? Am I striking a nerve yet? Saturday spent loading trailers, dumping trailers. Matter of fact, you probably didn't even get the checks from the people that owe you money. You still haven't even got to collect it. I'll tell you why you ain't got paid yet. Because you're too scared to speak up for yourself. Your wife has to do it. Right, Jer? Right, Jer? Right, Jer? You can't tell the people that owe you money, give you your money, because you're too afraid that they're going to cut you off. Right, Jer? So your wife's got to tell you to get that money every time you, oh, no, I'll just wait. Right, Jer? Huh? You're going to call your mom and dad that worked at the church to help you get out of your jam again? You're going to get a loan for your house from, your wife's. Oh, they're not here no more, so they can't cut it. You're going to get another check written to you guys because you need help in a handout. You won't talk about those things, will you? But you'll laugh at me because you want to make fun of me for being homeless. Okay. But you're a churchgoer, huh? You guys represent God? Yeah. Remember, God sees everything since y'all are such church-going people. Remember, I see everything too, and so does God. See, I'm aware of your little charades, and you don't like that. And me calling it out publicly on the internet, well, cool. You like that or not? You probably don't. But you got to sit there and accept the fact that I'm telling the truth. So go look at yourself in the mirror today and realize when shit goes south for you, and you go to church and realize, why is everything changing in my life? Why is things turning upside down? Because when you go and sit in church and you pray and you talk about God and He sees you, He's knowing what you are. Oh, yeah. So, you keep on preaching that false narrative to your children, lying to your kids, the ones that run rampant in your house every day, the ones that have no order that you can't control, that you yell at on a daily basis, that I have recordings of. Since you want to play games, we can play. How you beat people. You like to beat women. Right? Like to beat my sister, right? But my sister will protect you from me, right? All of a sudden, huh? Y'all want to play? You want to talk? Y'all want to run your mouths? Let's talk real shit. Who's paying your bills? Mommy and daddy. Who was giving you a cutout of a check? Grandma and grandpa. Who's fixing all your problems? I'm homeless. By myself. Fighting for myself. Doing it on my own. Right? But you get the handout. You see, you get the handouts. And you see that your other side of the family is stronger than you. And you don't like that because you can't fend for yourselves. Right? You needed to get bailed out. Right? Because you were a gambler, some of you, right? You needed to get bailed out of your ass because you needed money. You didn't mind hitting me up for $10,000, $15,000 when I had money, right? When you needed a handout. When you spent all your money at your company and you stole money from people at your job, right? And you worked for HR and you stole money from people in that company. And you got fired for that, right? Let's not talk about that part of your life. That's other people. See, if y'all want to poke and pry. You like to always judge and pick. So let's pick, let's play. I've got a lot to say. A lot. I got a lot to expose. A lot to talk about. And it's just getting started. And I'm going to make sure that I involve the law for some of you. And you think it's a game, it's not. So if you want to wake up and your morning routine wants to be to fuck with Joe, well, Joe's already got that covered. It's not funny anymore. I'm already on to you. See, sit there and listen closely. And those of you that aren't my relatives, well, what comes your way too. I'm very aware of my surroundings, and I'm always 10 steps ahead. It sucks that George has passed away and you no longer collect the check. It sucks that you're no longer, floating like you used to float. So, leave me alone. That's your best choice, Padre. There's many other I can tell. We're going to slowly trickle the business out there. We're just not going to put it out there so we don't have to do, defamation. We'll just tell truth. You know, people love to play games until the game's being played. And see, it's no longer a game now because I'm playing. Checkmate. Each time I see y'all show up and mess with me is the more I'm going to expose of you. And I ain't going to expose your information, but I'll make sure that I expose who you are. And then I'll just make sure that I involve the law for the things you've committed. And the things you do and still have done and are doing. And if you think that your safety is important, I do too. Right? I'm just protecting myself. Don't drive around in your trailers illegally. You might get pulled over for that. Don't have them unregistered for too long because your insurance company is going to get you for lapsed stuff. You know? And if you don't have a business license to be operating a business that you're operating and paying taxes for that, I wonder how many years you've done that for and how much taxes you actually owe for the money you haven't, you know? So if you want to go routes where we can take it lawfully, let's do that, Jer. You want to play games, we can play games in a professional way. Jer, you listening, buddy? You listening, buddy, old boy? Register your vehicles. Get a business license. Or I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have someone knock at your door to make sure you have those things. And if you don't, and you're operating an illegal business and you're not filing your taxes because you're willingly trying to not do that with your business, to commit some kind of stuff and get taxes collected for your children to get more money. I wonder how long you've been doing that for. Jer. Everybody has their day, Jer. Everybody gets investigated, Jer. Everybody has a problem, Jer. I'll gladly take an apology and we can end all that. I'll say this to you loud and clearly. I'll take a public apology and it all goes away. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Okay? Public apology. That's a fair warning. I want a public apology. Okay? If you're listening, listen good. I want a public apology. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me. That's just between me and you, Jer. Okay? That message is for you, buddy. And I'm sure you'll handle the rest from there. Okay? I'm sure you'll handle the rest from there. I'm sure you'll get your wife in check. I'm sure you'll get the rest of the people in the family in check that you know. I'm sure you'll get everything in order, Jeremy. Okay? I trust you'll do the right fucking thing. Okay? That's one bro to another. How's that sound? Don't forget those talks we had outside sometimes. Okay? When you needed your boys or your bros out there. Don't forget that stuff. Okay, my man? Remember who you're dealing with. And those of you that aren't family, take this as a lesson to be learned. Stay away from me with your bullshit. Promise you. It's not a game, buddy. The law is the law in my book, and I make sure I'll go that route. I'm a snitch. You guys have a good one with that now. Make sure you do the right thing in life. Before you go fucking with people, thinking that they're doing something wrong when they're not. Think about your skeletons first. I encourage everybody in this world to think about the things they haven't shown or told nobody, because trust me, someone knows something you've done that you don't want to be out there. So I suggest you be careful what you do in life, because everything has a purpose. You see, I know as an individual, I'm not going to come to you and intentionally make fun of your situation or pick at you because you need help, or come and fuck with your life because you need to get it in order. That's an evil, hateful person to do something that low. And it doesn't matter who it is you're doing it to. Anybody that goes out of their way to be mean and hateful to a person that's already down and out because they think it's funny is fucking evil. And you will have to deal with the repercussions of your own actions. You see, I didn't find it funny when y'all tried to take the food out of my mouth. That pissed me off, okay? It's not about being called names. It's not about none of that shit. But when you try to take the food out of my mouth and my dog's mouth, that's when I realized, you know what? Nah, it's evil. That's evil. You understand? That's evil. That's pure hatred. And that I don't accept. I can accept you having name calling. I can accept you not wanting to be my friend. I can accept you not wanting to be in my life. But I will not accept you trying to harm me. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. Because I got to eat. My dog's got to eat, and that's important for us. And that harms my health, my body, and everything else if y'all want to make me suffer. So anybody that's done that to me, well, you know, you got a problem now. I mean, a real problem. And I mean, you have a real fucking problem now. And I don't mean that in a threatful way. I mean, I'm telling you, you have a problem now. What you've done to me is unforgivable. And those of you that have dirt on you will be exposed for it. I promise you. You're going to jail. That's a promise. And Jeremy, I'm going to forewarn you, buddy. Go get your business license and get those trailers registered. I'm just forewarning you. Trying to flip-flop tags on that trailer and think you're going to get away with it, well, it's not going to work anymore. You're going to go pay some shit. Move along. No one needs you here. Bye. You act like I needed you to come tell me that. You took it out of your day to come tell me that. Like I give a fuck. Bye. You mad because I have something to say about people that done me wrong? Good. You worried that you have something that you've done wrong that you don't want exposed? Good. Get the fuck out. Fucking truth sucks, doesn't it? People done people dirty on this platform for far too long, and that's gonna happen. It gets exposed. I'm done. No more games. It's over. Those days of y'all fucking with people are over. It's that simple. I'm advocating for people that are getting picked on. People that are doing shit to me are gonna get exposed for it. It's that simple. You're done. You're done. Now, I'll leave this with a little tidbit because I'm going to bed now. Jeremy, you got till Monday, buddy, to figure out what you're going to do. Or I'm going to call the police to have them investigate your house and what you did. Not to mention how you built that addition to your house that's not in the blueprints on your property. It's not a part of your blueprint. And I'm going to make sure that that's exposed too. So if you want to make sure you keep that addition to your house, I want a public apology. Have a good night.